Okay, something I thought I'd just mention, last time I did not go over the controls. A is to go over and talk to people. B is like, well, B is cancel on menus and stuff like that. Start opens the menu. Select, if you have a key item in your bag, which, we do not at this point. In fact, we only have those 2 potions. Unless you have a key, if you have a key item in your bag and you select it, it can automatically be used, so it's quite useful. So if you're going fishing and you dislike opening the menus and all that, L and R open up the screen, the help screen, and it can give you most info. So if you're really noob, yeah. And the direction keys obviously move you. Anyways, what you need to do next is go into the Pokemon Mart. And when this little event here requires us to head back to Pallet Town. So on the way, last time I mentioned a couple of things. I went over Pokemon stats last time, but now I'm going to go over the different status ailments you can get. Okay, first off is sleep. Sleep is a special, basically, it is probably the worst status effect to be inflicted with. What it does is, it basically immobilizes your Pokemon for a couple of turns, unless it uses, it can be from 2 to 7 turns, I believe, wait, is it 1 turn? Anyways, yeah. It can be used for 2 to 7 turns, and, it can be in use for 2 to 7 turns, and, the only way to get to moving it is, using Sleep Talk. And, Sleep Talk is a very risky move, which basically means, say, I guess, if you run, but it's kind of a useful move, but kind of risky at the same time. Basically, it allows you to randomly, the game randomly selects a move that you have, in your sleep, which can be good, as it doesn't use up any PP, which is kind of good in competitive battling. Because something like Crocoon, Carmine, Rest, Tox, Suicune, by the way. But yeah, that was basically us getting the Pokédex, which is like the special Pokemon encyclopedia thing. We've seen 3 Pokemon so far: Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Pidgey. We were quite lucky we didn't actually encounter a Rattata. I said it was going to be fully raw, but I had to cut out a battle last part to get fit in the time limit, so yeah, sorry about that. This kind of makes me seem like a hypocrite, but yeah, I didn't mean it. It just kind of happened. I didn't keep... it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, just battling. This is the other Pokemon we could have encountered on the route, Rattata. I might as well show you a fight with Pidgey Stings, how I had to cut that out. So yeah, back onto status effects. The second one is Paralyzed, and basically it cuts your speed in half. And there's either it's a 50% chance, I believe, of you not being able to attack that turn. So if you use it in conjunction with something like Ironhead, a move like Ironhead, which is very common in competitive battling with Pokemon such as Jirachi and Togekiss, who have Serene Grace, which doubles their Hacks move. Not Hacks moves, basically any secondary effects chances are doubled. But anyways, by the way, Sleep can be put onto a Pokemon by moves such as Spore and Sleep Powder. I don't think there is a move that can actually do put a Pokemon to sleep. Definitely. Well, there might be secret power, because that can do a lot of things. I think it might actually be able to do that as a like extra side effect. But yeah, back onto paralysis. By the way, if you want to learn any more about the status effects from what I'm saying here, you can actually go into this house, and on this whiteboard they have like status problems. There are more than that, and I'll go and discuss them a bit later as well. But basically, onto paralysis. Yeah, I told you its effects, and so basically, Pokemon like fast Pokemon are great for it, such as Jolteon. Yeah, Jolteon is probably the best user of it in this game, to be honest. It's so fast, and it can, oh my god, Jolteon can really be a saving grace in this game. And, yeah, the Sky will give you something else that's really for, the, lesser experienced player. But yeah, he shows you how to catch Pokemon, which is something we haven't done yet, and that just reminds me, coming up to this point, there is a potion hidden behind a bush back there. We should get. Oh, didn't I already get it? Did I? I don't know. I got kind of distracted. Anyways, yeah. Paralysis can be inflicted by moves such as Thunderbolt, which has a chance of it, or Thunder Wave, which is probably the best paralysis move. Stun Spore as well. The downside to Thunder Wave is some Pokemon ground types cannot be affected by it, but Stun Spore affects any. But Thunder Wave has superior accuracy, 100% chance of hitting, but Stun Spore only has a 75% chance. But it can be kind of good with something like, oh, I did get it. Compound Eyes Butterfruit basically raises the chance of actually hitting stuff with inaccurate moves. Sorry. Especially if it has a wide lens, but anyways, there's an extra route out here, and I will be coming back here later. It's actually the road to the Pokémon League, but there's actually a rival battle here. Well, there's two, but one at this point in the game. And I could challenge it now, but I want to take on the forest to get some training done. And yeah. Anyways, this is Route 2, and you can even skip all the grass in it, which I will be doing. Anyways, what? This girl annoys me. She says Rattata's good. Stupid girl. Anyways, of the other effects are Burn, which basically lowers your HP by 12 at the end of each turn. Wait, an 8, sorry. 12.5% basically in numbers. In a percentage. And it halves your physical attack, which is the lesser known effect of it. Really, some people don't know about it. I honestly did not know about it for a while. But yeah, fire types cannot be affected by it, which is the good side. Meaning fire types and some Pokemon such as Heracross have the ability Guts, which basically will nullify the burn. Every time they get inflicted with a status that isn't Sleep or Freeze, well, one of the main statuses, which paralyze, Sleep, paralyze, Poison, and Burn. Well, every time they're inflicted with one of them, those statuses. Speaking of which, we might be inflicted with poison in this battle, unfortunately. Anyways, yeah, every time they basically get their attack doubles, and that can be kind of a devastating thing with something like Swallow, who's very fast, very agile. But I called it. Luckily, we got an antidote from that tree. But yeah. I probably should be using bubble so I don't get hit by poison point, but I don't know. I don't really care. I have healing items back up, and yeah. Actually, we'll see how much it does. Anyways, the fourth effect is wait, is it the fourth effect? Yeah. It's wait, what have I done? I've done Sleep, Paralysis, Poison, Burn, and alright, so now we're on to Freeze. Freeze does quite well, very pardon me, I'm really stuttering today. Freeze basically is the same as Sleep, except it has a 30% chance, I believe, of getting unthawed every turn. And if you get ice types can't be frozen, obviously, I mean, that'd be kind of stupid, to be honest. I mean, yeah. And if you hit with a fire move, Pokemon will automatically thaw out, which is a big plus. So one of the main downside, so if you can predict a fire move coming your way and you have a frozen Pokemon, you can send that out to get it freely de-thawed, which is really helpful. And there's no move to actually inflict it, you just have to have chances with moves like Ice Beam and Buzzard. And Poison is basically the same as bonus set minus the attack drop, and can't affect Steel or Poison types, and oh geez, might not get Spell Burn this time. Oh, we will. And it can be badly poisoned, basically a 12, one turn, then an extra 12, then an extra 12. See you guys next time.